Yeah, this clip goes about my new antenna for 40 meters. My old antenna for the 40 meter band is broken, so I don't know what has happened with this antenna, but it's doing nothing anymore. I have only a high SWR and I cannot tune this antenna anymore, and that's the reason why I make a new antenna for 40 meters monoband and the same system what the old antenna was, but I will show you here how I make this antenna. Hope you enjoy, and wish you 73 from Papa America 5 Hotel Romeo. So here we see the things we need to make a half-wave dipole for 40 meters, and I have used acrylic plate here to see, and some screws here and here, and the nuts and the deep washers, and of course the feed point from the dipole here. So here we see the assembling from the feed point from the dipole for 40 meters, and here we see the screws, how to put the screws into the feed point, and so on. Here I use the nuts, the extra nuts, for creating a distance between the acrylic plate and the feed point. You will see that here later. Yes, and now the nut. And they create a little distance between the acrylic plate and the feed point. So now I use the acrylic plate and put the feed point into the holes for the screws. And here you can see the distance between the plate and the feed point. And here are the same dip washers and the nuts. So here we see the distance between the plate and the feed point, and that's the whole thing. And here comes the wire, left or right. And now I put the screws in the plate for holding the wire. So the screws for holding the wire is ready, and the assembling from my feed point is complete. Here comes the wire for left and right, and goes to the screws above, 2 winding and left, and of the right side the same, 2 winding and right. That is the idea. So, and here comes the cable, the coax cable. So here the complete assembling with a wire, and so looks like the dipole for 40 meters, half wave, and that's the wire on the long end, almost 10 meters. And that is the other side. And that's the whole thing. Yes, we see the other side. It's a little bit shorter because I have a PVC pipe in the corner. You will see that here we see the complete dipole on my antenna mast, almost 10 meters up, and that is the one wire. The direction is from east to west from the dipole. And now we see the other side. And here we see the PVC pipe with the rest of the wire. And that is my antenna for 40 meters and works very, very good. Yes, again the wire, and then in the other direction the long. Yes, it's inverted V system and it works very fine. I use the cable H155. It's a flexible cable, but it's very good to use for shortwave, and my cable is almost 25 meters long.